One African country that's been heavily impacted by match fixing is Zimbabwe. The impact of a scandal that took place back in 2012 is still being felt today. Farai Mwakutuya takes a look at the state of football in the country.
More than a decade on, Zimbabwe is still trying to shake off its association with the explosive match-fixing scandal called Asiagate.
Every so often you'll get someone raise the issue of Asiagate, match fixing, match manipulation. You get it even in the lower leagues presently. There's still that scepter almost that is of match manipulation, particularly with referees, sometimes with players. So that's never going away. It's there, but it doesn't loom as large.
Stakeholders don't think that history will affect efforts to get an international suspension lifted by FIFA.
We consistently have the match manipulation issues coming up in all sorts of leagues. So I don't think that's ever going to be a stumbling block per se. Yes, it is a black mark on what we have as a nation and our ability to run football clean. So I don't think that it's a stumbling block and can prevent anything from happening. I think we're in fairly safe territory in that we will be judged on what we do in football in Zimbabwe, how we advance the game in Zimbabwe.
The government's Sports and Recreation Commission has refused to give in to demands by FIFA to reinstate the Zimbabwe Football Association executive it suspended over abuse of office. The SRC set up a restructuring committee which has come up with a raft of reforms aimed at improving administration of football. Its efforts seem to be gaining traction. A delegation of FIFA and CAF officials is in the country to meet the SRC.
My feeling, and talking to some seasoned observers, including veteran journalists in Africa, the end product will probably be a caretaker committee called in FIFA terms the normalization committee, being put together to run Zimbabwean football until elections are held.
Due to the international suspension, Zimbabwe has missed out on the 2023 AFCON and 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.